There's a specific silence in a bathroom mirror when you put on a uniform you never planned to wear. I looked at that man a long time. Then I told him the only thing that mattered. It pays. Move. 12-hour shifts. 40 deliveries on a good day. The same streets where I'd once walked like a man discovering a kingdom. Now I knew them by their shortcuts, their potholes, their building codes.
Pakistani, you ride like you're angry at the road. I'm not angry at the road. The wife then. Or money. It's always one of the two. What if it's both? Then you ride twice as fast, brother.
Rashid had been delivering 6 years. He knew every doorman, every shortcut, every building where the elevator actually worked. Good friends are like that. They see your life clearly because they are standing outside it. Rain shifts paid more, so I prayed for rain. My back learned the shape of 6 flights of stairs. My hands learned the weight of other people's dinners. And every night I split the money 4 ways. Rent, food, something home to Amy, and whatever was left into an envelope I'd labeled with one word, later, because I still believed in later. I'd come home at midnight smelling like rain and other people's food. She'd stopped waiting up somewhere around week 3. I told myself that was normal. You can tell yourself almost anything at midnight when your legs hurt.
My cousin saw you. On the scooter.
With the box.
Isn't that your husband?
What did you say?
I said no.
I'm not ashamed of that jacket, Layla. I'm ashamed I married someone who is.
We both said things that night we couldn't take back. But hers was the only one that was simply true. She had said no. Somewhere inside her, I had already stopped existing as her husband. I just didn't know how literally. They tell you love dies in explosions. It doesn't. It dies in notifications turned face down. In new earrings you didn't buy. In a light left on in a window you're standing beneath in the rain. Telling yourself it's nothing. Because the alternative would end the world.
Brother, the Nizami Street order yesterday, the cafe. I saw Layla there. She has friends. It wasn't a friend, Ali. You're wrong. I hope so. I really hope so, brother.
A real friend hands you the truth even when he knows you'll hate him for it. I hated him for exactly 9 days. That's how long it took me to stop pretending. On the 9th day, a delivery came in. Same street as ours. Same building as ours. Same floor as ours. Two shawarmas. 2 colas. Delivery to building 14. My building. 5th floor. My floor. Ordered by a name I didn't recognize. To a door I paid rent on. I don't remember the ride. The city turned into water and light. Rashid always said I rode like I was angry at the road. That night the road could have opened up and swallowed me. And I'm not sure I would have noticed. 6 flights. I'd climbed 10,000 stairs that year for strangers. These 64 were the longest of my life. I kept hoping I'd counted wrong. Wrong building. Wrong floor. Wrong life. People ask if I kicked the door down. I didn't. You don't kick down a door when everything behind it is already gone. I heard her laugh. My laugh. The one I fell in love with, being given to someone else like it had never belonged to us. I left the food. Paid for it myself in the app. Marked it delivered. Because it was. Everything had been delivered. I sat on the roof until the rain stopped. I thought about Amy's kitchen. About the boy who took radios apart to see how they worked. I finally understood him. He wasn't breaking things. He was checking if broken things could be put back better than before.
Ali, I can explain.
You ordered 2 shawarmas. You always hated shawarma.
You were never here.
I was on a scooter in the rain paying for here. I'll send the papers.
6 years in Baku fit into one duffel bag. Same size bag I'd arrived with. I took my documents, my laptop, and one envelope, the one marked later. There was $340 in it, and later had officially arrived.
Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur. Nobody. That's the point. Nobody's version of me. Then go build one worth the ticket. Deal.
They say when one door closes, another opens. Nobody mentions the hallway in between. The part where you're 23, divorced, broke, standing in an airport with a duffel bag, flying toward a city where not one single soul knows your name. I used to think that was the tragedy. Turns out, it was the whole opportunity. Second one-way flight of my life. Same window seat, different man.